Hello gamers, today we present to you the top 5 controller support games released on mobile. Before watching the video, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video. Evil Lands, an online game with a size of 250 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Evil Lands is a 3D MMORPG that gives you the opportunity to experience the game as if you were playing an RPG for one player. Even though you'll share this world with others, you'll get the chance to see and talk to other players, as well as complete solo missions. Evil Lands includes 2 game modes. On the one hand, there's the cooperation mode in which you can't attack other players. On the other hand, there's the PvP mode where you'll face other players in real time. Just keep in mind that in order to access this second game mode, you'll need to reach level 8. Evil Lands is an excellent RPG that does have online components, but it allows you to have a solo experience. The game also includes spectacular visuals and a control system that's really well adapted to touchscreens. Also, the game supports controller and I highly recommend you to download it. Dead 4 returns, an online game with a size of 4 gigabytes. It will soon be available for Android and iPhone. Dead 4 Returns is an action-adventure game where you will have to accompany a special agent on his way to save humanity from destruction. Dozens of zombies and monsters will be spreading panic in this open world, and your main objective will be to shoot each enemy using the available arsenal. Thanks to a visual development generated with the Unreal Engine 4, in Dead 4 Returns, you find spectacular graphics and attractive movement physics. The camera that accompanies you to view the action in third person is fully adaptable, and you can modify the perspective at will. Dead 4 Returns has a good gameplay that will keep you attentive to any movement of the rivals in each game, exploring this vast universe, and you will also have a cooperative mode through which you will play online games with other users from different parts of the planet.
Changing ammo. Reloading. Reloading. Cover me.
That's Rachel Amber.
Life is Strange, an offline game with a size of 1 gigabyte, available on Android and iPhone. Life is Strange is a graphic adventure developed by Telltale Games, creators of The Walking Dead saga and The Wolf Among Us. Follow along as you take on the life of the talented young Maxine, a high school student who's recently discovered her budding superpower, going back in time to change the course of events. Game systems in Life is Strange are practically identical to any of the other titles by Telltale Games. The main appeal is that you can go back in time to rewind and fix any poor decision-making of the past, and thereby rectifying your mistakes to make better choices. At any point you can always go back and explore alternative routes and storylines within the game. As far as graphic adventures go, Life is Strange truly is noteworthy, and comes as a welcome release on Android and iOS after its triumph on PCs and consoles, with high-quality graphics that have transferred equally well to small screens from their larger originals. This free demo version includes the first episode only.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Onmyoji Arena, an online game with a size of 3.5 gigabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Onmyoji Arena is a great game developed by NetEase Games that uses the characters and settings from the RPG Onmyoji. It's a MOBA where you control various Shikigami to fight in ferocious online battles against other players. In Onmyoji Arena, you'll find incredible production values and gorgeous graphics to represent each and every one of the characters in the game, which takes different bits and pieces from Japanese folklore. In terms of gameplay, you can compete in different arenas using the known system of control and destruction of towers scattered around the map. The progression in Onmyoji area is based on winning combats to get resources to improve each character and level up their abilities. Given that the unlocking of new characters is progressive and in many cases, they rotate, you'll definitely have fun for a good while.
Hero Super Save! Double kill! Legendary!
Your brilliance shines.
Be patient.
A flawless victory.
Shadow Fight 3, an offline game with a size of 270 megabytes, available on Android and iPhone. Shadow Fight 3 is a 2D fighting game where you have to create your own warrior, equip him with tons of armor and weapons, and try to defeat all the enemies you encounter. As you play Shadow Fight 3, you'll run into all kinds of enemies, each one with its own abilities and fighting style. Some enemies are more aggressive and won't leave you alone, while others will wait for you to make a mistake. In Shadow Fight 3, you can use tons of different weapons and armor that you unlock as you play. You can use swords, spears, batons and other melee weapons. You can also equip your character with different helmets and shields, and of course you can customize your character itself. Shadow Fight 3 is a 2D fighting game with excellent graphics, and a ton of amazing content that stands out for its aesthetic as well as its character animation. It's a great game that improves upon almost every aspect of its predecessors.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted. Say